saying anything. This thing's gonna earn its own money. So next to me here you can see my Echo PB770 backpack blower. It's roughly 8 years old and it has been an absolute star for the business. However, it is starting to get a little rough around the edges. The harness and the straps are all wearing through and starting to rot out through use and just general wear and tear. The plastics have been affected by the heat and the sun and they've all gone brittle. So just at the shot here I have its newer, hopefully a lot more powerful sibling, the PB8010. Now apparently this thing is an actual beast, so I'm a bit wary about getting it out of the box because it actually turned up about 2 months ago and Tudor Environmental dropped this down to me, so I'm hoping the flapjacks inside are still in date. So yeah, let's have a look and then we'll take it for a test. Pipes, bendy pipe, instructions, right, well there it is, lovely and clean, looks a beauty. No flapjacks, Tudor Environmental. What's happened there? Anyway, I'm going to stick this all together now. It'll take me 5 minutes. I won't show you that, and then we'll go and find something to do. A blowery. So I let this thing warm up for a good while and gave it a first use on those hedge clippings. Yes, not very much of a test for it, because you could have used a handheld blower for that little bit, but let me address a few things. Now, why Echo and not Still? These handheld blowers, I get a year longer out of those than the Still that I used to buy. I've gone for the Echo because that 770 has given me no problems, and I have used a Still backpack blower, but I've never owned one. I've always gone for these. A couple of other things that I would like to mention. Yes, I know it's going to drink petrol, but I'm not too worried about that because I charge enough for the work. I'm not worried, it'll cover it. The other thing is the sound. Now, it's meant to be the loudest blower in the world. And yes, it is pretty loud, I agree. But can you imagine now, in the autumn, you've got all the leaves coming down. Everyone who are in their houses thinking, my yard is full of leaves, my garden is covered in leaves. And then they'll hear me in the distance. They'll come running. This thing's going to earn its own money. As soon as autumn comes, as soon as those leaves come down on the ground, people are going to come running out their houses. They're going to be asking me to blow up every leaf going in every yard, in every garden. They're going to come flocking out. So I'm not too worried about that. This thing will pay for itself. So, let's find something to test it on. Saying anything. I'm letting it warm up for a minute. Right, some of these blowers you can get have the side pull cord on them, which is very fancy, I know. The idea is if you're working and someone comes to talk to you, you can switch the machine off, have a little conversation, do that, and off you go. Personally, when I'm working, I like to be left alone, and if I can, get rid of customers, similar to this. there we go, that's the Echo PB8010 finally allowed out of its box and out to play. And let me tell you, it does have some power. I am quite impressed. It's going to be real handy on a lot of work that we do where there's just a lot of debris left everywhere and it needs shifting or blown into piles. Let me know what blowers you're using, if you're using backpack, handheld, battery, manufacturers, which you prefer. Drop it in the comments, and if you've enjoyed the video, give it a like because it helps the channel out. And yeah, just thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. See you all later. Bye.